Hey guys! Welcome to Free Tutorial TV. In this video I will explain the basic of tuple and its uses in Python. Tuple is an important method for data science. Now question is, what is tuples? So tuples are very similar to lists, that they are used to store the collection of elements in a single variable. There is a very important difference between list and tuple, is that tuple are immutable. Immutable means once tuple are created they cannot be changed. Even the element of the tuple can't be modified. Now let's see how we can declare our tuple. Now I'm going to declare a variable called x. And I'm going to assign some values to it. Now in case of a list we have seen we used the square brackets. In the case of tuples we use parenthesis to store the list of elements. Now let me read 1, 5, 3, 4 and 8 as element as example. And then press enter. And it's going to create a tuple. To print value of a tuple, type the tuple variable name and enter. The content is displayed. Now as I said, tuple are similar to lists in some ways. And that means you can call a tuple element by index. And all tuple elements are arranged by their index. For example, to get the first element here you give the index 0 and then press enter. It is going to give you the value which is saved at index 0. Let's get the value which is saved. Index 4, and I'm going to press enter and you can see it gives it which is saved at index 4. Now when I tried to give index which is not there, for example 100, it is going to give us error. It says the index at our tuple index out of range. Now as I said, tuple are immutable. That is, you cannot change the content of our table if they are initialized ones. So let's try to test this. So I'm going to just assign the value at index 0, which is, let's say 2, and I'm going to press enter. And you can see it says type at tuple object does not support that item assignment. That is, you cannot assign any other value to tuple element if they are ones initialized. Now that also means that you cannot use some of the functions that you used at least in the tuple. For example, you cannot remove any element. You cannot find any element. You cannot change any element. For example, type tuple variable and then press dot. You can see there are few built-in method. The top two and most important is the count method. Let's try to use this count method, and I want to know how many number of it which are there in this tuple variable. And it give me 1. Because it is only present once in this table. If it is present twice in this tuple, here you will see there is only 2. Now in order to get the length of the tuple you can use the inbuilt function called len. And then the tuple name and then press enter. And it is going to give you the length of the tuple. I have told you that you can save the tuple data type values in lists. Let's see if we can do the same in tuple or not. Let's create a variable y equals open parenthesis first value as integer comma the second value as a string comma and a decimal value. And press enter to save element in y. And you can see it's totally possible to save a multiple data type values in the tuple. So now I have declared 2 tuple. One is x and other is y. So let's print x and y's once again very quickly. Let's implement concatenation operator to add 2 tuple x and y. So as I said, tuples are immutable. Let me define a third tuple z, and I want to add x tuple plus the y tuple. And I want to assign the value to that. Is it possible? Let's check. Now let's display the contents in the z variable. Type z and press enter. And you can see that you can use plus operator or concatenation operator to join 2 tuple of different data types. And create a new tuple, which is the combination of all element of the tuple. Now there is one interesting thing that you can do with a tuple. Let's declare a variable a. And let me define a tuple with only one element. And I'm going to just give hi here, and then after this element I'm going to provide comma here. and close the bracket. I have provided comma but I haven't provided the second element in the tuple. After closing of bracket, press asterisk and enter a value, say 5. And I'm going to press enter. And then I'm going to see the values in a type and press enter. And now you can see a high string is saved 5 times inside the tuple as element. So you can once again get this value in index 2. And it's going to give you the value stored in index 2. Results shows high. You can also use inbuilt function called max to get the maximum value out of a tuple. So max open parenthesis x closed bracket and press enter, you will see 8, which is the max of the element in tuple x. We can also get the minimum value using inbuilt function called minutes. And it's going to give you the minimum value, which is stored inside the tuple. And also you can use inbuilt function to delete our tuple. So let's say I want to delete this tuple, which is z. Type del space and type tuple name z. Press enter and you will delete the tuple z. And now once again I tried to get the value of z. It's going to give me an error. It says z that is not defined. So in order to delete the tuple you can use that function. I have explained all possible operation on tuple. Any doubt, feel free to contact me. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next video. Please don't forget to like the video, share the video and also subscribe the channel. Have a nice day.